Come on, man. I'm currently working on my TV. There we go. I couldn't find the couldn't find the right channel, but we're here now. We figured it out. Little bro here first. What's going on, my man? How are we? Um, yeah, I've been trying to change up my schedule here. John Harbaugh to the Giants. Is that happening? Has that been made official? I have not seen anything about it. If it has been made official, I have missed that one. Mike, what's going on, man? I know he's like visiting. I saw that he's flying into Teterboro. I mean, that's always the big thing is checking the Teterboro airport flight log and shit. Hey, old man, Jocelyn, what's up? Did it? If I wait, I can't believe I didn't see that. Then hold on. I know he's at least going for the visit. I did not hear that he officially got hired. And if that's the case, that's me missing something very big. Why no Raiders head coach talk? Nobody asked me yet. We went right into John Harbaugh. Go ahead, Mike. You could ask straight up. I have no idea who the Raiders are going to get as their head coach. I just know that John Harbaugh is flying to Teterboro Airport. Raiders should sign Mike Tomlin. I mean, anybody should sign Mike Tomlin. Anybody that can get Mike Tomlin in their building. Like, out of the teams that need coaches. Like, I'm not saying every team should be, like, firing their coach for Mike Tomlin. Raiders might be better than the Jets. I wouldn't go that far yet. The Raiders are very good at screwing things up, and so are the Jets. They're both pretty equal on that front. The Jets didn't do anything with the Jets aren't going to be any different. So yeah, you're probably right. Honestly, more than likely the Raiders will be better than the Jets next year. Duke currently playing Cal. I was watching that game. I had it on. I might throw it back on my PC. But currently I have, what game is this? Arizona State and Arizona on. Michael Tomlin wants a commentator job. Honestly, Mike Tomlin will get so much money being a commentator. Like, he's got such a good personality and he's got such a good way about him. Suck a nip or ass cheek? Probably a nip. Tomlin is going to be another podcast, bro. Probably. I mean, he's got like he's got such a good personality. He'd be so good for TV. Like, it would be like I can't see him doing anything else. Raiders are terrible, and it makes me sad. The Raiders are in a decent spot. What the fuck just happened? Like, I think the Raiders have a chance to turn things around pretty quickly. We'll see what they do. I totally forgot. Former Lakers player Mark Madsen was the head coach for Cal. I forgot about that too. Honestly, that's something that skipped my mind too. I saw him. They showed him. They put his name up, and it didn't even occur to me who it was until you just mentioned it. But yeah, no, I think Tomlin's a perfect guy for TV. Thanks for your answer. I'm pulling up to your house for the suck session. All right, man. Good luck. Mad Dog Madsen. Let's see. Yo, MMA, what's up? Why aren't the commentators giving the Raiders a chance to turn things around? I mean, I don't know. The Raiders were terrible last year. The Raiders were really bad. Like, the Jets were bad too. I mean, this isn't like a comparison thing, but the Raiders were so bad. I think people just don't have high hopes. Like that, like there's a lot of things going wrong with that organization right now. Having the number one pick is something that could turn it around, though. Mark Madsen, GOAT. See the new Nick Shirley fraud video just dropped. I did see that. That's I think his journalism shit, that the shit that he's doing is fucking incredible. Hi, big bro. I missed you. What's going on, Mo? Nice shopping center near your house, dude. Dude, I've said that on stream 100 times that I have a shopping center near my house. So if you could find which one, you can come right in. My door's open. Go Birds. He has balls of steel. He really like. I listen. Whatever you agree with him or disagree with him on what he's doing is like the ultimate journalism. Like, it truly is like the purest form of like journalism, and it's like I find it to be so intriguing, and I think like he's really doing. I don't think he means anything. Like, I think people are trying to spin this into like he's some sort of racist. All he's doing is like finding fraud. I mean, he's done a great job of finding it. Bills suck. Jets should draft Diego. No shot. If the Jets draft Diego Pavia, I might give up on the whole season. I might not watch a single game. Denver Donkeys suck. Damn. Diddy is coming for you. All right. Chris Nash has Diddy coming for me. Okay. You suck your dad. I absolutely do not. Wow, we are on a roll tonight. We're off to a hot start, ladies and gentlemen. The Raiders need to start with a great head coach who could turn things around, for sure. Absolutely, I think a head coach could change the entire organization. Return the hat, dumbass. They obviously sent you the wrong size. Yeah, I don't know. I ordered this extra large hat, and apparently this is what they thought I meant, man. Just goofing. No, you're good, Josh. I'm fucking around, man. Honestly, I love when these comments come in. Jets need Diego. The Jets, nobody needs Diego. No, unless you get Diego in like the third or fourth round, I'm off on it. Jeez, this chat is disrespectful tonight. Yeah, Jocelyn. Lately, I've been getting the trolls a lot recently. And I love it. It's honestly funny when I like just like thinking about myself reading that shit out. I think it's great. Nice new hat. I haven't seen this one. Yeah, I have two of them. I have this and the Jets one. So I rotated it just because this was the one sitting on my couch when I sat down. So I went with this one. I'm not reading that, Nick. Not a chance. I'm not reading your name out either. That's just crazy. Nerd alert. Well, damn. I said I was goofing, bro. Give me a break. Yeah, no, you're good, Josh. You're the man. No, I don't. Doesn't bother me one bit. That's a small ass head. Yeah, not much to protect in here. There's just not much brain. You need a huge tie. That would actually be great. A huge tie. Somebody was telling me yesterday that I need to get like big clothes. Like I should start wearing like oversized fucking clothes too. That'd be I think that could work. Do you think Miami has a chance to beat Indiana? I don't. I don't either. I think Indiana is so much better than everybody else. I think Miami might be their stiffest competition, other than not including Ohio State. And Miami beat up on Ohio State. So I think it will be their stiffest competition. I also don't think Miami's in the ballpark of them. Big fan. I was wondering when you're picking the winner for the fucking fan contest. I entered a while ago, but haven't seen any updates. Big fan again. Yeah, that is that must not be my contest. Unless, jeez, dude. What's up, Godspeed? Jets would score huge with Diego with the second pick. Absolutely, dude. Diego Pavia is no earlier than a fourth round pick. Like if the Jets draft him at number 2, which I saw some idiot at PFF fucking say they should do, I would freak out. That would be. I don't think I would watch a game. That's Lil Bro's contest. That might be Lil Bro's stream. That might be his thing going on there. No, honestly, this Micro Skull back at it. Good to see you, Big Dog Corello. How are we? Yeah, Ardell. I think Lil Bro probably ran that contest, and they probably just found the wrong stream here. Dude, Down syndrome, Jesus, bro. He goes, that's crazy. Oh my God, I don't even think I can read that out loud. So scammed. I'm pretty sure everyone entered the contest. Little bro won the contest. Let's go. No, there's definitely not that contest here. Holy hell. You guys are fucking great. Dude, this is amazing. So would you rather have Malik Willis at number 2 instead? We don't have to worry about drafting Malik Willis. We could just sign him. I'd rather have Malik Willis and draft like Caleb Downs or something like that. Suck my ass or you're gay. How does that work out? How is that? I don't think that's logical at all, little bro. I don't think that's how that works. What's your pullout game like? I mean, as far as I know, I don't have any kids, so probably pretty good. I'd say 100% so far. Goddamn, Down syndrome is following me. This gay guy on camera has an all lives matter. Jesus Christ, MMA, you've been on a roll lately. Rocky gonna find out. Am I hard? No, I'm not. Does the hat work as a hard hat too? You have to ask OSHA that question. It's not really that hard. It's not really in the front. It is like in the front it's hard. On top it's really not. So I would say no. But I wouldn't rule it out. Rocky's hole is mine. Jeez. So you're having a suck ass contest. No. Quit fingering your butt. Can you see? Is that angle there? Like, to be fair, I've only subbed because I like to jerks off to everyone in a while. Okay, man. That's crazy. Alwyn, what's up, man? How are we? The Jets can get Manning next year. I mean, the Jets could just get Dante Moore next year. Mario, where is Luigi? It's funny. I get called Mario. I get called Luigi. I like that. Where's the oversized sweater yet? Dude, mystery comment. I did not get one. But I do love the idea. I think I'm going to get one at one time. Are you Asian or Mexican? I am neither. I am a Caucasian male. Can I buy this hat online? Mohammed, this one they only sell at UBS Arena where the Islanders play. They sell these hats on nogginboss.com. You could buy it on Noggin Boss. And they got every NFL team. I only come to watch your lives to jerk off. Keep reading faster. All right. Quit stroking it on TV. Dude, what the fuck is going on tonight? We are on a heater right now. You guys are out of your mind. But I'm going to keep reading everything. Do you sports bet? I do. I like the sports bet. I've been pretty red hot recently with some college basketball. But, all in good fun. Never crazy. Don't go crazy with your sports betting. Flay's the way. John Smithy, my man. How are we? The hat is bigger than the universe. I don't think that's the case. It's a me, a spaghetti breaker. Okay. That hat compensating for something. Yes. My lack of personality, my lack of size elsewhere. Yeah, a bunch of things. I could think of like 10 different things. It's absolutely compensating. I'm jorking it right now. All right. I love Flay Day. John Smithy, what's up, my guy? How are we? Dude, what is going on? Why is this live turning gay as fuck? I have no idea, Derek. I do not know. Ever since I learned the turn all comments thing on, it's just been a mess. What's the difference between a Corvette and a cactus? The cactus has a prick on the outside. I like that. I really like that. Will you do an Africa tour? Listen, I wouldn't put it past me. I would consider going to Africa. Depends how big the stream. I would have to be a massive streamer at that point. Hey, bro, do you like turtles? I got nothing against turtles. Doing good, thanks. Double tap the screen. Smithy, you're the man. I've been gambling for 4 days in a row. I think I lost my win streak, so I stopped for now. That's smart. Listen, when you start losing, you take a deep breath. You take a break. Come back to sports. I'm trying, Mike. Oh, come on, dude. I'm not reading that. Like and subscribe. Appreciate that, John. Come to Syria. I don't know if I'd go to Syria. Flay, would you? No, I'm not reading that. Watching you, well, okay. Giving myself a haircut, listening to this stream while watching the Knicks. I love that's a great night. I had the Knicks on before I had to turn them off because I'm so disgusted. The Knicks are awful right now. You would not want to go to Africa. Why would I not want to? If I'm going to Africa, I'm going to like South Africa. I have a buddy who's from South Africa. There's a lot of places in Africa I don't think I would go. But South Africa is part of Africa. They say they strip to feed their kids, but when I throw cans of veggies, I get my ass whooped. Jeez. Yo, I'm back. Do you remember me? Willie, of course I remember you, man. Avoid Syria at all costs. Yeah, Ardell would know better than anybody. Hey, yo, I just smoked crack for the first time with my sister. Good for you, Paul Gates. Appreciate that. Hey, appreciate you sharing your experience here. I'm glad you smoked crack and decided this is the place you wanted to be. The Bears. Come to Lebanon. If I see you without the hat, I will say, hey, it's not Flay. I think that would just be me without the hat. That just doesn't happen. I'm trying to catch up to everybody. I'm sorry. A lot of stuff going on in this chat. Hey, buddy, why don't you join Islam? I don't think I'm ever going to join a religion. I think I'm going to stay where I'm at. If we went on a date, where would we go? I think mini golf's a great first date. Want to hear a very dark humor joke? Go for it, Derek. Let's hear it. I need it. I'm not reading that. My girlfriend said I was moving too slow, so I ran. All right, I'm trying to catch up. Derek, give it to me. Give me the dark humor joke. Did you know that I know that you don't know what I know? Wow, yeah, you got me. Last time I had hope in the Knicks, they signed Derrick Rose and had Melo and Porzingis. Yeah, I remember when they signed Derrick Rose, I was like all in. I'm like, oh my God, we're golden, and that did not work out even remotely close. Amazing hat. Thank you, 709 concert videos. Another America mash. Oh, yeah. Let's see. How do you starve? Jesus, put their food stamp card under the yikes. Oh God, I'm not real. That's crazy, bro. Sectarian violence, mass murder, religious bigotry, Russian military. Take your pick. To why not? Yeah, Ardell's an expert when it comes to world travel. I would trust his opinion on anything. So, Syria, out. I just smoked crack too, and I'm lit. Nice. He got a tiny head. Yeah, it's not that big. At least read the Quran, bro. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna watch college basketball. I got an original joke. What's the difference between a Corvette and a cactus? The cactus has a prick on the outside. That's a great joke. I'm gay just like you, bro. I'm not gay. I need more crack to watch this. I mean, that's the thing. Nobody in the history of crack has ever woken up with more crack. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Last time I believed in the Knicks, John Starks went 3 for 27 in Game 7 versus the Rockets. I was a brand new baby that year. I could ask my mom and dad about that because they are both diehard Knicks fans, and that is awful. Mike, jeez, I'm not. Oh, I got you. I see what you're doing there. Mike, who, cheese, Harry. Nice. Good for you, man. Wow, we are on a fucking roll to start tonight. I love this. What does bungee jumping and doing a hooker have in common? Well, it's simple. If the rubber breaks, you're probably going to die. I like that. Dude, give me that hat. Buy one. Noggin Boss. Gas and Card, how are we? Why doesn't Mexico have an Olympic team? Because they can... Everybody... They, oh. Wow. Derek is on a roll right now. We are going super. Wow. Whose sword, Ed, he? It's Super Mario. Noelia, what's going on? That hat's a little small on you. Yeah, I wish they had a bigger one with my big-ass head. My ex-wife is a bitch. That's my comment. Okay, what's going on there? Out of control? What's out of control? Jets suck a D? Big time. The Jets are awful. I love the Jets, but I hate how much I love the Jets. You look retarded. Is that the idea? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much how that goes. What do your mom and Michael Jackson have in common? Do not know. Where do you get the massive hats? It's a Noggin Boss hat, Link. Link, I think if I'm looking correctly, I can't tell. Is that a Colts player? I cannot tell if I'm wrong. You can get them any NFL team, nogginboss.com. They should pay me for this. What is wrong with Minnesota? They out of control. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going on there. I really haven't been paying attention because I'm just sick and tired of the news. Pretty small hat there, bud. I know. You Fley stank. You Fley stank. Yeah, not big at all. I stepped on a crack and broke my mom's back. They weren't related incidents. I got contact high. Jeez. I had to retire so she'd stop taking my money. Damn, pork chop. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's awful. Pork chop in the afternoon. You got a show? Hold on. There's some sort of show there? It's Max Crosby. I couldn't tell it's Max Crosby, but they have the Raider ones. It's like so small. I apologize. I couldn't see. All love, bro. Sean, of course, man. Dude, this shit's great. I love when people say shit like that. You're all good, dude. All love, man. It didn't bother me one bit. Hello, love your lives. Can you shout out my brother? Yes. Sure, I'll shout out your brother. Dixon my ass. Yeah, got you. Deuce McBride is the greatest b-ball player of all time. I don't know about all time, but he's... dude, I love Deuce. Love Deuce. New York is trash. Depends what part of New York you're talking about. There's a lot of trash parts of New York. There's a lot of really good parts of New York. Clutch your pearls, local NM. Yeah. Where you live? I'm a Long Island guy. Long Island, born and raised. They be doing fraud and shit. My girlfriend's crack is whack. Are you a firefighter? I am not a firefighter. Is this AI? This is not AI. Let's see. Whoa, all right, Diesel. We're going to have to fact check that. What are we fact checking? I don't know. I just read the comments. You like sliding down poles? No, I don't. Not at all. I'm actually terrified of heights. Okay, so John Harbaugh and the Giants are working on the deal. Just saw that. Hugh Janus is my girlfriend's alter ego. All righty. You like Connecticut or Minnesota better? I'd probably go to Connecticut first right now with the way things are going. I love Connecticut. I've never been to Minnesota. Actually, to be fair, Connecticut doesn't have anything to do other than 2 really fucking good casinos. 360. What do you mean? Did I just 360? Did I just go? Do you eat corn the long ways? I do not. I like getting my booty cheeks. Okay. MMA, good for you. The long way is crazy. Jeez, you guys are on a roll tonight. And this is entertaining. What's I can write and read all over? Crush nod, damn. What if Fley is a secret government worker who wants to mind wash us into thinking that he's straight when really he's a homosexual who is gay for Lil Bro and Derek and yeah. I mean, all this time I thought you guys I thought I had you guys fooled, but apparently Lil Bro now knows my true secret. The first thing I do when I wake up is the Pledge of Allegiance. I haven't done that since school. Who do you think the Jets are picking at number 2? I'm terrified of who the Jets are picking at number 2. I think they're going to make a terrible decision. You remind me of my son's friend Mikey. He's a good kid. Oh, I appreciate that. Little bro is writing a chilly erotica novel. That is a gay hat. Thanks. Dr. Dildo is my favorite. Is my girlfriend's favorite chiropractor. Oh boy, John, my man. Fley is secretly a Russian spy. Again, you guys might have got me. Can you shout out my homie? Hey, would you blow me? It's great. Ardell never gonna let the chili incident die. Dude, you can't. You can't let the chili incident die. You can't. It's part of history here. It's part of the history of this stream. I took a fat nap before, so I'm ready to go. I'm fucking raring. I love these late night streams. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh man. I'm leaving. I can't wait. I'm leaving Saturday morning now for Pennsylvania. So I had to leave Saturday. Fucking my neck. Fley's the governor and he's not gay. Well, all right, man. The governor of what? Where? I got a couple games on right now. Let's see. I don't know what game's better right now. The Knicks are just fucking awful, dude. Whatever. I fucking love this channel. John Smithy, I fucking love you, man. You smoke marijuana. I do not smoke marijuana. I used to in college. Loved marijuana. Not loved. Loved marijuana is a crazy thing to say. I enjoyed smoking marijuana in college. Got to the point where I'd smoke and get really paranoid about shit, pork chop, and decided to stop. Now my job, I get drug tested, so I can't anyway. I've thought about trying it again, but I can't. PA, Wilkes-Barre? No, I'll be in Bethlehem. He's a hat hunter. I am. I love these big hats. I'm trying to get more of them. I could easily order another one. The problem is, like, I want one of my teams, or like, we'll see. It is my birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, Alex. You're going to Pennsylvania to get hookers. Derek, did I say that on stream? Did I tell you that? Because, like, I like your completely normal size hat. Thank you. Karl Anthony Towns is gay. Wow. The Mavs are awful. The Knicks are mediocre. The Knicks have totally taken a step back. Fley is in love with Donald Trump. Not even remotely. Fley, bring back chili contest for 2026. I could eat some chili. Those hats cause brain cancer. I hope not. PA, no Nanty choke. Indiana Jones, what's up? Fley is not gay. Thanks for defending me. Fley reminds me of this trans guy I met online who refers to himself as Fley, wears big hats and live streams on this YouTube channel. Bro, you're insane. Why do you love Trump? I do not love Trump. I am a neutral politic person who hates everybody equally. I don't like politicians at all. Like, I think every politician sucks ass. Fley's the gayest dude ever. Wow. 2 more got shot by ICE in Minnesota. Nick Fuentes is a queerback. You are using Facebook? I'm currently not using Facebook, no. The only person I hate more than Karl Anthony Towns is my ex-wife. It's a tough list. Power rank him. Your ex-wife, Karl Anthony Towns. It's a fair list. I think Karl Anthony Towns has definitely overstayed his welcome. Go Chavez is crazy, dude. Holy. Fley eats 5 bowls of Wendy's chili and down 5 bottles of vodka. Actually, now that I think about it, I completely forgot. Should have brought this up. Had chili for dinner tonight. Homemade, but still chili. You have the gayest hat ever. Thanks, man. But at least he likes the Raiders. Fair. Oh, Mike? Yeah. Elon likes me? No. I can't imagine that. Pork chop's the fucking... Man, so do you like Elon? I don't have an opinion on Elon Musk. The NFL draft will be held in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Let's go Raiders. Wendy's cheese fries are good. I didn't even know Wendy's had cheese fries. Shout out Mike. Shout out Mike Oxmall. All right. I'm loving all these names. That's great. I've never heard that one. I just need to get banned for real. They killed citizens. 2 more. Yeah, that's a whole thing. Epstein was in the White House 17 times when Clinton was president. Huh. I actually did not know that. Well, he wants to marry Elon Musk. How are you, my 600-pound man? Get the fuck out of here. Big hat or small head? A little bit of both there, Chaz. Like, that's up for you to decide. I just need to get banned. You know, there's so many things we could dig into there. I'm just not digging into it tonight. Yo, big old hat. Yo, pickled noodle. What's up? How the fuck are we? Gay all of Epstein's friends instead of... You know we're never going to see that list, right, guys? You know where it's just never going to come out. We can fucking talk about it all we want. Your hat is way too small, I know. Shout out my friend Dixie my ass. I think it was Dixon, but hey. Yeah, that's why Clinton. Yo, Fort Boy, what's up? What's going on, Darren Fisherman? I feel terrible for the woman who was shot, and I'm also grateful for why your head so small? I don't know. I think it's just that my brain really isn't that big. And it just didn't really grow around it. Small cranium. Get it closer to the camera. No. Flay, why do you love smelling fart? Listen, everybody has their hobbies, man. Don't make fun of me for mine. You see Trump file somebody off. What? Oh, flip somebody off. Yes. You are not afraid by your ears will remain like that? No, my ears are already pretty fucked up as is, so I'm just whatever. Anything could be better than what they actually are. Do you watch MMA? I got to admit, pork chop. I've always wanted to get more into MMA. I say it every time somebody asks me, and I just haven't. I think it's great. I love watching it. I'm really not into it enough to know who the fighters are and know anything. But it is an awesome thing to watch. Fart in your hand and smell it for a donation. Donation first. Let's see. Big farts, big hats. Listen, that's a great. That should be a T-shirt. You're my favorite gay LGBT YouTuber. Dude, it's so fucking funny when you guys do that. Do you play Madden? I don't. Yo, bro, you got to spare $5? Nope. Flay looks like he can knock someone out one swing. No, I'm actually a terrible fighter, Indiana Jones. In fact, if you ever saw me in public and I said anything that made you like hate me, you could easily fight me and beat me up. I am a terrible fighter. I've never had anything from Wendy's. What do you recommend? You never had Wendy's? Spicy chicken sandwich. It's the best thing on the menu. It's one of the best sandwiches out there. Flay's Hayes, your horse will never go hungry. Would you rather give the first 90% or the last 10% of the BJ? We talked about this last time. I don't really have a good answer for that. There's no good answer to that question. Do you do lives regularly? I do lives every single night, pork chop. Once in a while, like last night, I ended up doing one later. I pretty much 6 to 7 days a week. I love this. This is one of my favorite things to do. So yeah, I'll be live pretty much every night. 10-gallon hat. It's about probably 2.5. I met this guy the other day. He said he was on YouTube who liked to shove. Oh God, what? Thought so, broke boy. Get your money up. Let's what? I'm not like I'm just not. I don't have $5 for you. Bob Connolly's the best incoming judo fighter. I'll have to look into him. Boy will knock someone out with his farts. Wow. Okay. Last time I seen you, I knocked you out and farted down your throat. That was you, Darren? These questions are crazy. Mister, can you speak Indonesian? I cannot. I do not know a lick of Indonesian. I apologize. 6'7", good program. Let's see. For mere 10,000 euros, you could fund this sad woman's transgender surgery. Yo, MMA, you're crazy, bro. You wear that hat for safety. Yes, I guess. Call 911 for $1? No. Say you're broke. It's okay, bro. No, I got plenty of money. I'm just not sending anybody $5. The only list we're ever going to see is his list of boyfriends. Bro, you're chill. I like you. Appreciate that, Mike. You goofy looking. Thanks, snowy man. My girlfriend loves to bump and grind Pepper. You're damn right it was. Yeah, look, Darren, pull down your pants for $5. Dude, you're on the wrong website. He'll throw his big ass hat at you, knock you out instantly. Nah, I probably would fuck that up too. Would you rather get a BJ from Kim K? Kim K, 100%. Missing a Chinese strap, little bro. Oh, a chin strap. MMA is on fire tonight, dude. MMA is on a roll, man. That was one of the funniest things he's ever said. Like that was incredible. Oh God, like that had me like. I had to stop talking for a minute. This game's not bad. What's your favorite NBA team? I love the Knicks. It's horrible. Hey, nice cap. Thanks, man. Thanks, sir. Sir on thigh third. Did I say that right? Flay licks up a banana before he eats it. You got to make sure it's not bad banana. John Harbaugh of the Giants. Seems like it. I did not see that until we said it in chat. It popped up on my feed. Legend says he has 3 normal-sized hats under that big one. You guys will never find out. Would you let me shit in your hat for $3.75? It's got to be a little bit more than that. Flay's A is the best tutoring service in town. Yeah, I probably wouldn't send your kid to me for tutoring. But hey, I like it. What's your favorite video game and console? Honestly, all-time favorite game, Fortnite by a mile. I have a PC, and I used to play Fortnite on it. Favorite console though, PlayStation 2. My PlayStation 2 days were the best. But Fortnite is my all-time favorite game. If you headbutt a wall, who wins? The wall by a mile. It's all I got, man. Well, you're gonna have to get your money up. Does this make the Giants contenders? I wouldn't say it makes them contenders right away, but definitely puts them in a better spot. Can a baby fit in that hat? I would think so. I've never tried it, but I will try it someday. New bestseller, Trail in the Sand by Peter Dragon. Good book. I've been looking to get into reading again. Like I used to read a little bit, but then I started watching college basketball and betting on it. But I could read again. I think it's good for you. If you had to pee out of something else, where would you want to pee? Want it to be your ear? Would I want it to be my ear? Probably not. I don't know. Flay told CNN he would allow someone to shit in his hat if someone sent Galaxy on TikTok. That's different. I'm in 2031. Okay. Natty or Nate? Nate, my guy. What's up? I missed the PS2 startup sound. The PS2 startup sound was the best. I hope I don't catch you bumming cigarettes outside of Wawa again. It's not right, man. Let the people shop. Look, I mean, I only ask people that, look like they have a full pack of cigarettes. I'm gay. What's your second favorite game? What? What's the point of telling me you're gay? Well, my second favorite game? Probably MLB The Show. That's great. I'm gay. What's your second favorite game? All right. How much would I have to pay you to jump down concrete stairs? I don't know. I've never really thought about that. I don't really have a conversion table for that one. Why your hat look like that? I don't know, man. I saw Flay suck the peel clean off a banana. Wow. You ever get mad and swear in traffic? Sometimes. I've done it before. He wants to lick you. Or no, I'm gonna have to check that out. I definitely need to get into a good book again. So I don't know. It's been a while since I've a couple years. During COVID, I got into a reading phase. South Park or Family Guy? I prefer South Park, but Family Guy is also really good. Flay, stop eating cigarettes. That's not what they're meant for. Since when? 2029 until Donald Trump leaves office. Can't wait. I mean, I'm just enjoying every day. Doesn't really matter. I say racist things in traffic. I'd say what, but I'm not going to read it out loud. Also, leave the White House what? Enjoy your life. Don't give your energy to politics. It's not worth it. I don't understand people that overthink things like that. It's just I get it. Things are going on. People don't like some of the things going on, but I like people who think about it too much. It's worse. Say the worst bad word you know. I don't know. I don't know what's the worst bad word. Flay's Lays, the invigorating docuseries of the Bays of Flay. That's the quickest docuseries ever. Say the N-word. No. I saw you wake up in the middle of the road. You're such a tweaker. Get help, Flay. All right, thanks. Kasha Alm, how are we? Flay gives his energy to ice skating. Figure skating. I saw you at Walmart looking at food. What was I looking at? I'm gay. I bought you a pink sweater for our first date. Flay likes his hats like he likes his areolas. That's pickled noodle. You're spot on. Cats or dogs? I'm a dog guy. I don't dislike cats though. I had a cat for a little bit. Honestly, actually, when I first started the stream, I had a cat. Cat was never on camera. But it was my uncle's cat, and when he died, I took the cat in because nobody else wanted it. So I had a cat for a little bit. Like cats, like dogs, but that cat was old as shit, and died about 2 years after I got her. John Harbaugh will regret going to the Giants. Another waste of time. I think the Giants had one of the better situations. I probably would have said the Raiders were a little bit better, but hey, play hard or get hard to what? Big areolas are nice. They're the best. Everybody loves them. Say you're gay in front of your mom. I would never do that. Any Trumpers want to put it in my orange bumhole? I'll look around for you, man, but I can't wait until my cat dies. What do you mean by that? Sorry for your loss. It is what it is, John. It was a couple years ago. It was sad. Can I buy you a shirt that says you like anal? Buy me whatever you want. I might even wear it. But yeah, it was tough. The cat was old. And she was going down a bad path towards the end. She was really struggling. It was sad though, because I found her in the back. She died in the middle of my fucking property, which sucked. That was kind of brutal. Come on, guys, stop with the lame jokes. Let's get back to sports. I'm trying here. Yeah, definitely the better side of that. Nate, I'd have to agree. Yeah, I did already, Derek. I got it. I love animals more than people most times. I like both, man. I'm allergic. Had her for 12 years, love her, but haven't been able to breathe. That sucks. That's awful when you're allergic to your pet. I had a buddy who was allergic to his dog, and like, it's horrifying. I got him, Derek. I'm gay towards you. Let's meet up and listen to some slow jams. I mean, did you think that was going to work, Billy? Did you think I was going to be like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'm in. What's up with all these massive hats? I only got one. Well, I got two. Excuse me. Say hard R or suck James Charles. Dude, I'm not doing either of those. Sorry about your cat. Probably would have lived if it saw your big ass hat. It probably would have. Would have given it a reason to keep living. Um, like, yeah, cool. I'm in. Yeah, like what was I gonna say? Like, oh yeah, I'm so down. Um, but yeah, no, yeah, she was old. It just sucked the way it ended. Rest in peace, Flay's cat. She was a great cat. Peanut. You ever buy a hooker? It's great. I've never done that. You know what the thing is for me? Like, part of it's the chase. Part of it's like trying to convince a woman, it's part of it's the chase for me. So I don't think I would do that. It's amazing. I don't think I'm ever going to do it. Probably not. Great. Just watch Mitch Marner score. I hate seeing ex-Leaf players show up on other teams. I actually saw Mitch Marner live this year. I went to Las Vegas to watch the Islanders. That was a great time. Are you gay? I'm talking about the old definition, not the current one. What? Like, I'm not gonna say I'm gay. Like, no. Like, you talking about like the bundle of? What, I don't even know. I understand slurs are not cool to use. For some unfortunate reason, I find the N word hilarious. I mean, I don't know how to unpack that. Yeah, I get that, but if you're just thirsty for it, they have a lot of options in the corners. On the corners, yeah, I'm probably gonna pass. But listen, I don't judge anybody. You're gay? No. Did you know the Mets meet up every day and have a midget orgy? They fuck a bunch of midgets from all around the world. Is that what they've been doing? The old definition when it meant happy? Then I'd say I am. Cheaper for me to fly to Vegas to watch a Leaf game than go in Toronto. That's crazy. You know what's crazy, Kasha? Is like the same thing for me was like the playoffs last year for the Knicks. It was cheaper for me to fly to Indiana and go to a playoff game there than just go to one here in New York. It's crazy. I gotta go. I'll watch tomorrow's stream if you're streaming. Link, have a good night. Suck me or suck Derek. Answer or you're gay and a Patriots fan and your future baby will be gay for you. Wow, that's a hell of a fucking allegation there. What did I stumble onto? Nothing good here. Really not much. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Gosh, it's nuts though. You're in a big city like Toronto. The Leafs are the biggest ticket in town. That's tough. It's wildly expensive at the World Series this year. I'd imagine. I would imagine the World Series was crazy expensive. I really want to go to Toronto someday, probably to see the Islanders. Flay, you should do more streams with nunchucks and milk. Nunchucks and milk. That's a hell of a combo. I don't hate it though. I'm gonna write that one down. It left you? What left me? Oh, JT left us? John Tavares? Nobody gives a shit anymore. The Islanders got better when John Tavares left. I didn't really know what you meant by JT. That's how long ago it was. The Islanders organization got better when John Tavares left. The Islanders have been farther than John Tavares has been since he left for Toronto. So, fuck that loser. My buddy started a cigar business last year. It is not doing good. Oh, that's not good. You should go to Montreal. It's closer to New York City. It's a beautiful French city. I've always wanted to go to Montreal. What sucks is like I went to college about an hour and a half away from Montreal and never went up there. Are going to this weekend. You think? We love JT here. His wife and I are in a mommy group. Oh, well, I'm sure he's a nice guy. We just do not like him here on the island. Listen, he seems like a good dude. Had a lot of great moments as an Islander, but fuck him. You drink alcohol. I drink a little bit. I've been taking a step back with drinking. Really haven't been drinking as much. Like weekends, like I'll have like a beer or two. But I like to have a good time. If I'm gonna have a couple drinks, it's gonna be socially. Can I move into your house? I'm gay with a crush. Yeah, Billy, just fucking move right in, dude. Patch this weekend. I don't know. Like, I would think they would win this game this weekend. But the Texans' defense is unbelievable. If C.J. Stroud even plays like okay football, the Texans are dangerous. He always wanted to be a Leaf PJs as a kid. That image fucking haunts me to this day. Fley's the biggest alcoholic I know. Damn, bro. Yeah, that picture was so haunting that day. That was like a dark day in Islander lore. Listen, I can't blame him for that, but the way he handled the whole situation, he's a scumbag. Flea isn't gay, it's just coincidence. The two words rhyme. Very good point. I never thought about that. Maybe that's why everybody thinks so. It rhymes so well. Gay Flay, like, goddamn, like I would call me that too. Drake May was my last pick, MVP for my fantasy football team. It's a hell of a last pick. Mets love sniffing a-holes. I don't know about that. I think that's all alleged. Totally helped me win. That's like that's always great when you get a last pick like that. Like I had Kyle Monungai was my last pick, and he saved me from finishing in last place. So it's always good when somebody you draft that late helps you. But Drake May was unbelievable. I'm not comparing the two. Yeah, I'm not reading that one, MMA. No chance. I'm gonna be live for another like hour or so. I'm chilling right now. This is great. So what? No. Who do you think would have been better injury free, Yao Ming or Tracy McGrady? That's a great question. Yao Ming was so dominant and so good at his size. Like he was so skilled at his size. I don't know. That's tough. Tracy McGrady was unbelievable too. I think I would say Tracy McGrady, but that's tougher that's a tougher question than I think it leads itself to be. Like Yao Ming, like what people forget is like he was massive, but he was also really good. Kyle Tucker to the Jays, possible. Kyle Tucker to the Mets, more possible. I like to creep around my home and act like a goblin. That sounds amazing. The real answer is Grant Hill. Wasn't an option, but fine. My quarterback was Nix, and I benched him for May mid-season. That's a great call. Drake May was phenomenal. I drafted both JT and CMC and still lost. That's tough. Those are two top running backs. Usually running backs win you leagues. I'm no angel, but I can show you heaven. Tracy McGrady, my Raptor OG. People forget he was an OG Toronto Raptor. Just got out of the Kings game. I hate this team. What happened, Go? Did I not see anything? Big K Flay. I did not see a thing that happened with the Los Angeles Kings tonight. Daniel Jones, oof. That's tough. Give me Grant Hill with the bulletproof ankles or give me death. I never touched CMC. CMC is somebody I'm always afraid to draft. I'm with you on that. I shit my pants. Can I get in yours? Nice try. Love your energy, bro. God bless you. Indiana Jones, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. CMC's the best running back in the league. He is. And he had a really good year. I've gotten screwed on Christian McCaffrey a couple times, drafting him and him getting hurt. Bro needs to be working at the Krusty Krab. That's hilarious. Look at what he did this season. He had a great year. No, he's still unbelievable. Everyone was just chanting Fire Hiller. We are so poverty. Ken Holland is worse than Hill. Whoa, and then Hitler. Wow, that's crazy. Jalen Brunson or Allen Iverson? I am biased on this one, and I don't think I'm wrong. Jalen Brunson. Boards say Kyle Tucker wants a long-term deal, but Dodgers and Mets are offering a short-term deal. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's going to want the long-term. Makes sense. Allen all day. AI. Give me Jalen Brunson. Look at my community post. I can't right now. CMC. Christian McCaffrey was unbelievable. He's such a Swiss Army knife for an offense. How do you feel about Del Curry getting his number retired because of his son? I mean, it doesn't make much sense because technically Del Curry played for the New Orleans Pelicans. He never played for the new Charlotte Hornets. Unless they've taken it over, it just doesn't make any sense. FKB, what's up? I saw Flay fill a jar of peanut butter with Tito's vodka, do a very questionable Bill Cosby impression. Holy hell. LGBTQ final boss. Why is everybody obsessed with turning me gay? Hockey is stupid. I love hockey. Hockey's a great sport. Yeah, little bro, I'll look at it after. But I'm not really sure why Del Curry got his number retired. It's very weird. Damn, they said LGBT final boss. They are killing me tonight, Nate. They are absolutely killing me. But, hey, it is what it is. This is entertaining as hell, man. It sucks for me. I'm a Leafs fan, a Cowboys fan. Don't get much worse. Unless you're a Knicks fan and an Islander fan. No, I think both of those are much worse, I would say. Gay Gooner. Wow. I think Cowboys aren't awful. I think being an Islander fan is much better than being a Leaf fan. I hate to go there. Del Curry did play with the Hornets. He did. But the problem is, Derek, the thing about it is the franchise. I'm talking about the franchise. Like, when you want to get all technical, he played for the Charlotte Hornets in Charlotte, but the Charlotte Hornets then are the current New Orleans Pelicans. Unless they, like, transferred over the franchise, I have no idea. Will Brunson ever get MVP? I don't know about that. I don't think he will. You are unfamiliar with the Hitlerness of Ken Holland, just like Hitler. He racially cleansed the Kings from good players. Yeah, I mean, Cody Cece, I don't know why everybody keeps falling for Cody Cece. You play the skin flute? I do not. If you say hockey is stupid, you just lack constructive brain cells. Goated, there's something very funny about saying people lack constructive brain cells and spelling brain Brian. I'm sorry, I had to call that out. Jokic or Olajuwon? I think Nikola Jokic is going to be the greatest player of all time by the time he's done. I don't think that's crazy to say. I think Nikola Jokic is unbelievable. So heartbreaking in Kopitar's final season. He's still playing at such a high level. He just lost all joy. Yeah, that sucks, especially a legend like Kopitar. I'm fruity towards you. Let's meet up at 3 a.m. No, definitely not. Definitely will not be meeting up with you at 3 a.m. Fley is Zaddy. Oh my God. Where the fuck did you get that? Is that a picture I put in the community? Holy hell, that's me in 7th grade. Jesus. Are you wearing KSI forehead? No. Holy hell. Fley Zaddy has a picture that I did not think was out there. Oh, I did put it out there. Fucking put it in the group. Angelo spelling brain wrong for that's just funny, man. That's just great. Crazy take, but I think Shaq's overrated. I don't think it's crazy. I think Shaquille O'Neal was very dominant and a physical force. I don't think his game would not have translated well today, but Shaq was unbelievable. I do kind of get what you're saying. I think people overrate Shaq. You got a subscriber, Flay? I'm dying. I got you, Pickled Noodle. I appreciate that. Thanks again for last night. My fingers still dude, what the fuck is going on here? Tell him how I had you licking this. Dude. What the Yo, this is crazy, bro. My phone autocorrects it because I got a friend named Brian. No, I know what you're talking about. I've got that same thing. Shaq was Shaq because of Kobe. I don't agree with that. I think they were both very prominent on each other. I think they needed each other. Shaq just didn't age well. Young Shaq, Orlando Magic Shaq was one of the best fucking players of all time. Shaq would be similar to Andre Drummond in the modern NBA era. I don't agree with that. Shaq had a much better offensive skill, especially around the post, and was just, like I said, physically demanding. Bro dreams in 4K. Wow. Great minds think alike, MMA. I think Andre Drummond might not be the right comparison. I think if he played in today's NBA, he wouldn't be, he certainly wouldn't be the Shaq he was, but he played in the right era. Shaq without Kobe did what? Shaq won a ring without Kobe. Shaq won a ring in Miami. Jamal Loki, dude, get the hell out of here. Stop touching yourself. Can you tell? Drummond offense sucks. Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah, Shaq won a finals with the Miami Heat. I saw Flay catch 3 ninja stars between his butt cheeks. You were there for that? Dude, I can't get over that this Flay is Zaddy fucking account has that picture of me. I know I put it in the community. How about the Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl? Israel, I hate to break it to you. I don't know if you just woke up from a couple months nap, but not happening this year. Oil up at 15 likes. I'm not going to make any promises. Larry Bird top 3 all time. No, definitely not. No chance. So hyped for A$AP Rocky. You're going to see A$AP Rocky? Do you have a boyfriend? I do not. I am not gay. Fucking forgot that. Yeah, Shaq did win a ring with Dwayne Wade. He had Wade, but Kobe won a ring without a top 75 player. It's true. Kobe definitely did more. I'm not arguing that point. J. Cole confirmed the drop. Is he? Next year is the Cowboys' year. I can't imagine. This guy actually has some humor. I love it. Shit stick, I got you. I'm here just vibing, dude. Bro has his thinking cap on. It's great. That's hilarious. Your best shot is with Prescott. My best shot. I'm not a Cowboys fan. Why did you steal Megamind's hat? He left it at my house. Is Dirk better than Kevin Garnett? Wait, anyone ever tell you look and sound Bill Burr's son? I look and sound like Bill Burr's son. That's pretty funny. I've heard people say I kind of look like Bill Burr, like I guess like a younger version of him, a shittier version. Um, I don't have any Boston. I hope I don't have a Boston accent. Those people are fucking. No, I'm not gonna go there. But I don't have that accent. Is Dirk better than Kevin Garnett? I think so. I would put Dirk ahead of Kevin Garnett. My pug is 39-0 at the dog park. Fuck yeah. Chad, don't believe a word he says. We slept together last night and he kissed me. That did not happen. Shaq over Kobe all time. I'm a huge Kobe fan. I'd put Kobe ahead of him personally. Why are you looking so ticklish? What did I do what gave that away? Bill Burr was hot when he was in his 20s. I do not know what Bill Burr looked like. Islanders, really? Yeah, what's wrong with that? If you had 45,032 cents, would you jack off to me? No. What the fuck is going on? Dirk or Duncan? That's a tougher question. I think I'd have to go Tim Duncan. But very, offensively, not very far apart from each other. You from Long Island? I am from Long Island. My pug is a licensed barber. Nice. I'm a Cowboy fan, but CeeDee Lamb isn't showing up. Yeah, he's been kind of rough. Duncan over Dirk. Duncan is the greatest power forward ever. I'd have to go Tim Duncan over Dirk. Barely, though. Not by much. Not by a ton. Okay, barely's crazy. Not by as much as people would think. What happened? You couldn't find the big hat? I don't know where it is. Tim Duncan, 15-time all defense. That's what sets them apart. Tim Duncan's defense sets him far apart from Dirk. LeBron's averaging 28, 8, and 8 in 2026. He's still a top 10 player in the league. We'll never see this again. It is crazy. It is nuts what LeBron is doing. Texans winning the Super Bowl with that defense. If CJ Stroud played good football, the Texans' possibilities are endless. I'm from Valley Stream. I'm in the I'll just tell you I'm a North Shore, Suffolk County guy. Like Huntington area. I don't mind saying that. It's not like you guys are. Duncan had the coach advantage. He did. I'd say John Stockton is one of the best point guards of all time. Doesn't get the love he deserves. All-time leader in assist steals. I'm not big on John Stockton. I'm not a big John Stockton guy at all. I don't think he was very skilled. If you watch any John Stockton highlight, he could pass the ball a little bit. Go back and watch anything John Stockton did. He never did anything with his left hand. LeBron, not top 10 anymore. I think he probably is. Texans are winning the Super Bowl. I changed my mind. The Bills are too injured. Texans defense makes me shit myself. Texans defense is the best defense in the league. I was wrong about it being the Seahawks. In the morning, Fley flips the hat around and eats Cheerios out of it. Yeah, is the milk coming out? Pete Maravich was, for his time, was unbelievable. There's a lot of great point guards. John Stockton, I don't think was that skilled. He had a lot of great statistics. Defensively, he was great. But, I don't know. It would make the playoffs even better if Houston got eliminated. Houston's defense is really, really good. My pug is the Tom Brady of pugs. Nice. Nate, I think the Patriots, can handle the Texans. If CJ Stroud plays good football, their possibilities are endless. Stockton is overrated. He farmed assists. Only 2 players have ever averaged more than 10 assists in a season and playoff run and won the finals. Let's see, Fley, can you guess who did? 2 players have ever averaged more than 10 assists in a season and playoff run and won the finals. Is one Oscar Robertson? I would think Oscar Robertson's won and won the finals. Oscar Robertson's got to be one. I don't know who the other one is. Euler, what's up? Josh McDaniels is too smart. Josh McDaniels is smart. That Texans defense, it doesn't matter. Bedtime for me. This has been fun. I'd love to start a sports stream, but no one wants to listen to a girl talk sports. Kasha, that's not true at all. Kasha, start your stream. That's crazy. Kasha, you would be great at it. What are you kidding? I think people would rather listen to girls talking. Magic Johnson? I was going to say, it's probably Magic Johnson. What movie is more scary, the Blair Witch Project or Freddy vs. Jason? Probably Blair Witch. Blair Witch is terrifying. Chris Paul is the second best point guard of all time. I'll die on that hill. Should do a call-in stream? I'm a little bit afraid of that. Magic Johnson and LeBron James. I did not. Wow. Okay. I only guessed Oscar Robertson because I know he averaged a triple double one year. Kareem over Shaq. I don't know. But honestly, I'm not a big fan. Like when it comes to big men, I have a tough time rating them because I just think like I think they were so behind. Kareem over Shaq. I think it's close. Early Shaq was unbelievable. Fley kissed my dog. I don't remember doing that. Yo, you from Long Island, bro? I used to work for the arena. I am from Long Island. Live on Long Island. Love Long Island. Um, Born and raised. Would you rather have a brain freeze every time you drink or toothache every time you eat? Brain freeze, definitely. I cried on John Cena's last match. I think we all did a little bit. Kareem over Shaq for sure. Even Shaq would agree. I think Kareem had a much like longer longevity, and he was the all-time leader in points before LeBron James came around. So I think it's got to be Kareem over Shaq. I think I thought about that a little longer than I want to admit. Trying to do this with one hand. Gotta hydrate, even late at night. I gotta wake up in about 5 hours, but I'm chilling. I live in South Texas, close to the border, but but still on the U.S. side. Nice. You know, Shaq idol was Kareem. I don't think him being his idol means anything, but he's still better. Kareem's better. Players I have in my top 10, not in order: Wemby, Ant, Luka, Jokic, SGA, Giannis, Steph, Tatum, Maxey, Brunson. More specifically, LeBron has done it once, and Magic has done it 4 times, and those 4 times Magic averaged 12 times. Easily the third best player of all time. I think Magic Johnson's absolutely in the top 5. I think people don't give him enough credit. Looks like you have a really small head. It's either a small head or a big hat. That's like the duality of man right there. Looks like you have a really small head. That's a big ass hat. Sawyer Butt, Lewis Brown, welcome aboard. The next UFC pay-per-view is on my birthday. Hell yeah. It should be fun. One of the biggest what ifs is if Magic didn't get AIDS. Oh, absolutely. Magic probably could have played Magic could have played a long time if he didn't get AIDS. Disagree with my top 10, I'll throw a fit in the chat. I'm not saying a word. Stockton holds the NBA records for career assists and steals by a significant margin, with records considered almost unbreakable. Isn't there something that like John Stockton's stats were like padded a little bit? Like, I forget. There was some whole like thing going on. MMA, LeBron clears Curry so hard this year. Curry literally drops. Yeah, Curry's had a rough year. Jordan won with Kobe, but no shot. It's if you don't have LeBron or Jordan in your top 2, like, come on. It's like, I mean, if one of those 2 is the GOAT. Magic not getting AIDS or Derrick Rose, no injury. Probably Magic. Fley walks so John Cena could run. Absolutely not. Magic does not have AIDS. He has HIV. True. He has HIV. Thoughts on AFCON? I don't really have any thoughts. And it's undetectable due to levels of medication. Truly a remarkable feat. That Magic Johnson's still alive. It really is crazy to think. It's like amazing that he survived. And the medication. Wilt Chamberlain over Jordan. Wilt was a freak athlete at 7 foot, over 50 points a game in a season. I think what takes Wilt down a little bit is the fact that the guys he was playing with weren't his size. Wilt's up there though. Wilt Chamberlain's absolutely up there in the top conversation, in my opinion. I'd say top 5. Would you rather have an obsession with drawing dicks or an obsession with painting dicks? What's the difference? I think he is one of the only people to survive HIV in the 80s. Probably. Magic was best thing Lakers ever had. He was really unbelievable. It really sucks what happened. Dude, some gay guys have unprotected sex with guys who have HIV because modern medication prevents them from contracting the virus. That's crazy if true. I think Kuzi with the Uzi, the best of all time. Which one? Kuzi? Bob Cousy? Can't down Wilt for who he played against. No, I wouldn't. Flake, could you beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right now? Probably not. Stockton played 19 seasons, only missed 22 games. That's impressive. Kobe is the best. Ever? No. Not a chance. Kobe Bryant was great, but... Or are you talking Laker? Because Kobe might be the greatest Laker of all time. I don't think that's crazy to say. Bob Cousy, Hardwood Houdini. Yeah, didn't age well though. Like the highlights don't age well, but for the time it was crazy. On the Laker, yeah, I got you, Nate. Yeah, I misinterpreted what you were saying. I think Kobe's the greatest Laker of all time. I'm 100% on that. Oh my God. I'm watching BYU and TCU right now. They are playing some bad basketball. Holy. This is just terrible. Ooh. But all right, Fley. Got to do my work. Good night. Go ahead. Have a good night, man. I got to get up in the morning, but we'll see. Duke wins and UNC lost. Today is a good day. Hell yeah, Derek. Anyone else think Braun is overrated? Oof. You came to the wrong chat. Larry Bird has to be in the top 10 all time. I don't think he has to be. I don't think Larry Bird has to be in there. Would you rather be in the NBA or WWE? NBA, 100%. Without a doubt, the NBA. That was like everybody's dream when they were growing up to be in the WWE, but and the NBA. I guess both. I remember we all pretended to be wrestlers growing up, but the NBA for sure. I think being in the NBA is probably the coolest league to be in out of all the leagues. Dude, come on. Larry Bird's not better than LeBron James. Stop that. Stop it. Stop that. We are not starting that. No chance. Oh, my God. This is the worst basketball game I've ever seen. Hopefully this is LeBron final season so he can retire. He should retire. Look at the stats. Okay. Dude, call me crazy. I would trade Cat straight up for JJJ. I probably would, too. I don't think they would do that, though. I do not think the Grizzlies would do that. KD greater than LeBron? Not even. Dude. Robert Saleh interviewed for a head coaching job in Seattle? Head coaching job? I'd take Elgin Baylor over LeBron. That's why we cannot have this conversation here. KD is not greater than LeBron James. No, he's not. Come on. Stop that. The LeBron disrespect is crazy. Like, I'm not even a big LeBron James fan. LeBron, ruined my childhood plenty of times. Look at Baylor highlights. Look at LeBron highlights. Elgin Baylor was not better than LeBron James. Stop it. Their opinion, there was nobody better than LeBron James. Seahawks have the front runner for Coach of the Year. Yeah, Larry Bird would tell his opponent exactly what he was going to do right before he did it. Says more about his opponent than it does him. And he ruined basketball. Who, LeBron? LeBron was just so much better than everybody else that he could afford to ruin it. He changed the league because he was that much better than everybody else in it. He didn't ruin anything. It's the fact that I don't think we were ready for a guy who was so much more dominant than him, who was so much more dominant than everybody else in him, being a free agent. He didn't ruin anything. It's just the league was not prepared for that to happen. Bird won a three-point contest in a jacket, but Braun cried because he had to wear sleeves. Again, not any argument towards who's better. That's all propaganda. And to be fair, those sleeve jerseys were the stupidest thing they ever did. Deciding to wear sleeves in the finals were easy, dude. I don't like playing basketball with sleeves. It's at least when I was growing up playing, I couldn't wear sleeves. That's just me. Remember LeBron took the sorry Cavaliers and made them champions? People forget. LeBron is a wimp, in my opinion. Well, that's just that. If that's your argument for why he's not a top 2 player of all time, then that's your own personal thing. Dr. J over LeBron is ridiculous. Come on, stop. Not a chance. Dirk's one ring is more impressive. Dirk's one ring is as impressive as anything. It's probably one of the most impressive rings of all time. You look back at the teams that Dirk Nowitzki and the fucking Mavericks went through is crazy. Insane. Not even just the Heat in the finals. Every single step of the way, that Dallas Mavericks team went through a gauntlet. The run itself is just as incredible as the ring. I'm sure LeBron takes PEDs. To stay on the court at that age, that Mavericks team was amazing. It truly was. They beat Kobe and the Lakers. They swept Kobe and the Lakers. People forget that. People love to use that one against LeBron, but like they beat the Lakers so bad that the Lakers were fighting them by the end of Game 4. They went through the Lakers, the Spurs, and one other team. I think the other team was the Thunder, right? No, not the Thunder. No. That was two. Was it? Yeah, it was the Thunder. But they beat the Lakers so bad, like that literally Andrew Bynum was started just fighting people. Like that was despicable. And that was like when the Lakers. That was like Powell, Kobe. Like that was a good Lakers team. Like, and that's how impressive that Mavericks team. Like they were just really good, and they had a really good run. Like, like it's very impressive what they did. But yeah. Looks like the lights went out. He didn't fight anyone. He elbowed someone in midair. That's all it was. Still, like at that point, that's fight. Like he just elbowed him in midair because he got sick and tired of getting his ass kicked. Like same thing. That's what it came down to. You got to be Joe Kim. I think I know a guy. Joe Kim Noah. It was when I think Joe Kim Noah, I always think back to I like to think back to the Florida days. Those were the golden days. Joe Kim Noah, Al Horford, Corey Brewer. Remember when Vince Carter was dubbed the next Michael Jordan? It totally is a career was made at best. Yeah, I mean, athletically, Vince Carter was unbelievable. Yeah, Portland, Lakers, OKC, Miami earned in blood. Just an unbelievable run. Oh, it was Portland? I could have sworn it was the Spurs. He didn't beat the Spurs on the way there, or the Thunder did, I guess. I thought for sure he beat the Spurs on the way, too. No, never mind. But that's what it is. Joe came over LeBron in 2014 season was insane. Yeah, no. I'm not even going to entertain that. Beat Portland in 6. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was the Spurs, but that might have been another year. Maybe that was 06. Wasn't that 06 when they lost to the Heat in the finals? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna. Doesn't really matter. Jets doing for quarterback? I have no idea. Honestly, I hope they don't draft one. I don't think the quarterbacks in this draft are very good. Melo or Ewing? That's a good question. That's tight. I loved Carmelo Anthony. I think Patrick Ewing was great too. I'll only say Patrick Ewing because like he was drafted here. He was way more like a Nick, and like they went to the finals twice. I got to go Patrick Ewing. I think it's tight though between those two. But look like you're gonna pass out, go to sleep. Not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna go to bed in a little bit. I'm good. Gay son or thought daughter? Not a gay son. There's nothing wrong with a gay son. Melo better scorer, Ewing greater Nick. I agree with that. Jason Kidd or Russell Westbrook? Oh boy, that's a very good question. I don't know how to answer that. I watched Reggie Miller score 8 points in 9 seconds. Luckily, I was not like coherent enough at that time in my life. I was very young. And I missed that. I think today I would have lost my mind. People love Carmelo Anthony that never won anything, but they hate on LeBron. It's true. Dude, Russell Westbrook and Jason Kidd's a tough one. I think Russell Westbrook, but can go either way. Would you let someone throw shit in your face for 900K or allow someone to piss in your eye for 900K? Throw shit in my face. I think that would be a lot less harmful. I don't want to get piss in my eye. Give me Mike Bibby greater than Jason Kidd. Melo stayed on one team for years. Braun jumped anytime things got hard. Yeah, again, like if that's your argument for things, I think it's just not a very good one. Every team got better because LeBron James was there. So Mike Bibby is jacked up. Mike Bibby is huge, dude. Mike Bibby is massive. Like, that guy, like, that picture of him is fucking crazy, dude. LeBron is way better than Melo. LeBron is better than Melo. There's no wait. Yeah, I don't know why anybody's even like that. I don't know how that even came up. If every team got better with LeBron, then why did they lose to Dallas and LeBron played poor? I mean, you think if LeBron James wasn't on that team, that Miami Heat team was not in the finals. That Dallas Mavericks team was unbelievable. Like, their run was crazy. I don't know if any player has faced more pressure and reached expectations than LeBron. It's just crazy. I'd rather break a leg or an arm. Arm, 100%. They won without him, 06 Heat. That's not the same at all. Like, come on, Nate, that's crazy. Like, I'm talking like if you took LeBron James off that team might not make the playoffs. Lakers Mickey Mouse Championship. I don't agree with that. Every single team was in the bubble. That's crazy. All the teams were there. If it was that easy, every team would have won it. So that's nuts. I'd rather lose a leg or an arm for $10 million. LeBron couldn't win on his own. LeBron was the best player on every single team that he won a championship with. Like, let's stop. That's just a ridiculous argument. He couldn't win on his own. Nobody won on their own. Nobody has ever won on their own. That's just not a thing. LeBron James, like every single place he's been, he was the best player on that team. By a mile, by a long stretch. Right now, he might not be. This might be the only time if they won a ring, he wouldn't be. DeMar passed Garnett for 22nd all-time on the scoring list. DeMar DeRozan's had a really good career. Could be in the Hall of Fame. Do I lose a leg or an arm for $10 million? For $10 million, I'd lose either. Probably would rather lose an arm, though. I want to be able to walk around and move. Luka and AR having better seasons. Oh, yeah, both of them have been better than him this year. I'm not denying that at all. I got your Mickey Mouse right here. Again, every single team was in the bubble. Like, to say, like, oh, that one was easy. Like, then why didn't anybody else win? Kevin Love was insane in Minnesota, played worse with Braun. So did Bosch, was an animal on the Raptors. Yeah, pork chop. Look back to those guys in Minnesota and Toronto when they were the number one option, and look at how those teams were. That's why they came and they were secondary players. Because the Minnesota Timberwolves were miserable when Kevin Love was their best player, and the Toronto Raptors were a borderline playoff team every year when Chris Bosh was their best player. Like, that says more about them than it does about LeBron James. That has nothing to do with LeBron. It's that those guys were not good enough to be number one options. I wouldn't have to worry. Oh, yeah, the Lakers aren't going anywhere near a championship. They would have made it. The Heat, they conformed to LeBron. They would not have made it. Come on. Nate, you don't even believe that. Eric Spoelstra is great. Eric Spoelstra is not that good. The Heat were probably still a playoff team, but they're not going to the finals. The year he left, they were the eight. They were like the 7 or 8 seed. You fight Mike Bibby for 10 grand, he would kick my ass. But for 10 grand, I'd consider it. Like, the Timberwolves are a lottery team every year that Kevin Love was their best player. Like, it says way more about them than it does LeBron James. But I am going to go to bed, guys. I'm getting tired. Appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. This was a lot of fun. You guys are the best. Seriously. Like, the fact that I do this every night and people actually stop by, fucking great. Guys, I'll be live again tomorrow, probably around the same time. You guys, this is cool as hell, man. I appreciate you guys. This was great. I will wait. Hold on. I gotta read. I'm reading a couple things while I'm going off. Timberwolves were a lottery team every year with Garnett. Yeah, the Timberwolves were just a bad organization too. 2011 Mavericks were unbelievable. Guys, good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining.